at Clayton Racecourse from 6 o'clock in the morning until midnight. The great theater of Oklahoma calls you. Today only and never again. If you miss your chance now, you miss it forever. If you think of your future, you are one of us. Everyone is welcome. If you want to be an artist, join our company. Our theater can find employment for everyone, a place for everyone. If you decide on an engagement, we congratulate you here and now. But hurry, so that you get in before midnight. At 12 o'clock, the doors will be shut and never opened again. Down with all those who do not believe in us, up and to Clayton. A great many people were certainly standing before the placard, but it did not seem to find much approval. There were so many placards. Nobody believed in them any longer. And this placard was still more improbable than usual. Above all, it failed in an essential particular. It did not mention payment. If the payment were worth mentioning at all, the placard would certainly have mentioned it. That most attractive of all arguments would not have been forgotten. No one wanted to be an artist, but every man wanted to be paid for his labors. Yet for Carl, there was one great attraction in the placard. Everyone is welcome, it said. Everyone. That meant Carl, too. Everyone. That meant Carl, too. All that he had done till now was ignored. All that he had done till now was ignored. Even if the great theater of Oklahoma were an insignificant traveling circus, it wanted to engage people, and that was enough. Even if the great theater of Oklahoma were an insignificant traveling circus, it wanted to engage people, and that was enough. Even if the great theater of Oklahoma were an insignificant traveling circus, it wanted to engage people, and that was enough. Even if the great theater of Oklahoma were an insignificant traveling circus, it wanted to engage people, and that was enough. Even if the great theater of Oklahoma were an insignificant traveling circus, it wanted to engage people.
say something. You see, what Dr. Farfur did was wrong. In the first place, there shouldn't never have been apartheid in the first place. Otherwise, South Africa should have just continued maybe a better country. But now, through apartheid, that became 40 years. Later, it messes South Africa. It just dropped the whole, the Kimberley line. There's a big hole in South Africa.
Dan kan die sinus nog steeds van die bloedspatsels op die meel, die dolk.
I don't want to talk about that man, you see, because I don't like him. Even he don't like us. You see, he killed the peoples. He called us about kafir, you see. We are kafirs, us, to that man. So there's nothing I can say about that guy. That's all.
Guide in our newsroom, and there has been an attempt, as perhaps you know now, on the life of President Kennedy. He was wounded in an automobile driving from Dallas Airport into downtown Dallas, along with Governor Connolly of Texas. They've been taken to Parkland Hospital there, where their condition is as yet unknown. We have not been told their condition at Dallas. In the downtown hotel room, a group had been gathered to hear President Kennedy when he was waiting his arrival. Let's switch down there now, where Eddie Barker of KRLD is on the air.
sun so hot I froze to death. Susanna, don't you cry. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me. I'm going to Louisiana with my banjo on my knee. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me. I'm going to Louisiana with my banjo on my knee. I had a dream the other night when everything was still. I thought I saw Susanna coming down the hill. A buckwheat cake was in her mouth, a tear was in her eye. Says I'm a-coming from the south, Susanna, don't you cry. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me. I'm going to Louisiana with my banjo on my knee. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me. I'm going to Louisiana with my banjo on my knee.
Oklahoma were an insignificant traveling circus. It wanted to engage people, and that was enough. Even if the Great Theater of Oklahoma were an insignificant traveling circus, it wanted to engage people, and that was enough. Even if the Great Theater of Oklahoma were an insignificant traveling circus, it wanted to engage people, and that was enough. Even if the Great Theater of Oklahoma were an insignificant traveling circus, it wanted to engage people, and that was enough. Even if the Great